All right, in this video we are going to graph a linear equation given the equation in slope-intercept form, or y equals mx plus b. So again, just a reminder, the slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b. Now, m is the slope, b is the y-intercept. So it's called the slope-intercept form. All right, well, let's try to graph y equals 8 over 3x minus 5. Okay, so to graph any straight line, we need 2 points. So we're going to use the y-intercept to find 1 point, and then we're going to use slope to find another point. Once we have those 2 points, we're just going to connect the dots to get our straight line. All right, so y-intercept, that is b. So if I look in my equation, this is b. That is where my graph is going to cross the y-axis. So I'm going to find my y-axis. Here's my y-axis. And I need -5. So that is 1 point. Let's make it a little bigger. There we go. There is our point, -5. Now I need another point. So I'm going to go to my slope, and we're going to find the other point. Now remember, slope we had as a concept, rise over run. So in ours, we have a rise of 8 and a run of 3. So I'm going to start at this point, -5, and I'm going to rise 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now I need to run 3. 1, 2, 3. Now you notice I went up 8 because this was a positive number. That means I'm going up. I went to the right 3 spots, again because this is a positive number, and I'm going to go to the right. So now that I have that, there is my second point. Now that I have 2 points, it's just a matter of drawing my line. Okay, so I'm going to draw my line. Let's get the, and then I got my arrow. Bang. There is my line of y equals 8 over 3x minus 5. Okay, let's try another one. All right, now we'll change it up. Let's take y equals, I'm going to have negative, we'll do 7 over 4x plus 3. And we're going to graph this line. Again, we need 2 points. So I'm going to start with my b. That is plus 3. That is where we cross the y-axis. So I'm going to plus 3. There is my y-intercept. Now I'm going to use my slope to figure out the next point. All right. So we have this negative out here. Okay. So if I think back to our number sense, if it is negative 7 over 4, that is exactly the same as negative 7 over 4. Those are exactly the same numbers. So for our purposes, I'm going to take this negative and we're going to put it up with the top, with the rise portion of our slope. Okay? That always means we're going to use this to go up and down. That means the bottom, the run portion, will always be positive. We can always be going to the right. Okay? So for any of my videos, we're going to put the negative with the top. All right, so we need another point. So I'm going to start at my y-intercept. Now this negative means I'm going down 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going down 7. And I run 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I went to the right, positive 4. There's my other point. I have 2 points. I connect, draw my line. I don't have a nice ruler here. Draw the line. Now I have the sketch of this equation. All right, let's make one more change. We've seen we've had a positive slope. Now we've had a negative slope. Let's try. All right, now let's try graphing y equals, I'm going to say negative 3x plus 2. So we got negative 3x plus 2. All right. So the first portion remains the same. There is b. That is my y-intercept. I'm going to plot that point first. So negative b, or positive 2. There is my positive 2. Now I need to use my slope. Well, the difference here is it's negative, but it doesn't look like a fraction. It doesn't look like rise over run. I just have a single number. I have a single number 3. So we need to write this negative 3 as a fraction. So I'm going to have negative 3. I want to make this a fraction but still be negative 3, so I can put this over 1. If I put my negative 3 over 1, it's still negative 3, and now it looks like rise over run. So now I can find my second point. So the negative means I'm going to go down. So starting at 2, I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3, negative 3, and I'm going to run 1 spot. It's positive. I'm going to the right. So there is my new point. I have 2 points. Connect the dot. And we have y equals negative 3x plus 2. So if we just have a single coefficient, not a fraction, I'm going to turn that into a fraction so it looks like rise over run.